Hey guys, welcome back into the channel for yet another episode. I know you guys are probably sitting there thinking, how long is she gonna drag this out? Look, this has been my game of not the year, because you guys know every game that I'm playing is my favorite game, but this has been so many years in the making to get to play Alan Wake 2 that it is to be savored, as every game is. And I think if you guys have been here for a little bit, you know that I strive to bring you guys a mindful, a little bit analytical, filled with crazy ideas, missing blatant things, playthrough. And most importantly, I just like to point out so many tiny little details that oftentimes get missed and remind us that these games are meant to be savored and not blitzed through, right? It does not take a night for them to be built, so it doesn't mean that it should take us a night to play it. If you do play like that, then that's fine as well. But around these parts, we take our time. And the time takes time, and the time to the time to the time to the takes time. No, I'm rambling, but I wanted to quickly ramble about one more thing before we dive back into the world of Alan Wake 2, where we pick up as Alan Wake going to visit the neighbor of the beast. I had a full circle moment, which I can't believe it's taken me this long to come to this conclusion. And this more realization than anything. But during one of my early on Control playthroughs, I think I had kind of briefly mentioned, and if you've been on any of my streams, you probably heard me talk about how I picked up the book House of Leaves. Now, it's a whole thing. All right. You guys have not heard me bring it up too much because it is one of these books that are so dense and haunting that I have found myself reading a few pages, needing to put it down, and then feeling pulled back to it and pulled back to it. However, I still have not finished it yet because I also am highlighting and I'm making notes in my copy and everything like that, which I probably shouldn't be. Oh no. But I am taking my sweet time with it. However, I come to find out, for some reason I flipped the book. I have it in front of me. And I guess I didn't read the back of it. I don't know. I just kind of dove into it. And it mentions Haunted by Poe. And it talks about how there's a companion album to the book, Haunted by Poe. And I sit there and I'm like, wait, I've heard that song before. So I go and I look up and I start listening to her album. Come to find out she's the sister of the author. Come to find out that I was like, Poe, where have I seen that? First of all, her song Haunted is in Alan Wake 2, which I was like, oh my gosh, I love this song. This is so good. And she does the loop song and it loops. So yeah, that was my full circle revelation. And I wanted to share that with you guys. And yeah, I am still reading through this thick book and that's that. But I thought that was a really cool, fun moment because I was just taking a little bit of time for myself around the holidays and before I got back into recording. And I picked it up once again because it's the book that I can't seem to finish, nor can I seem to leave alone. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like if you read it, then it does. And if you haven't, good luck. But with that, let's dive back into the world of Alan Wake 2. Thanks for being here, and let's get going. Action. Oh, the other thing that I realized, and I don't know if now there's been so many episodes that I don't know if I already remarked about this, but I think it's really cool that they don't. I think I did say that I like that they hold you on continue before, but now I just realized I can cycle through the tips. See, this is what I'm talking about, where sometimes things are so natural to me and then other times things that are right in front of my face I somehow miss. Let's do this. So as a reminder, the last episode that I saw with you guys, which for some reason it doesn't want me to, there we go. The last episode that I did with you guys was the one of everything with the lake house, which means we are not ready to go and we're... Oh my gosh, at the corner of my eye, for some reason I thought that poster reminded me of the lucky cats in Control. Anyways, we're gonna go swap over to Alan and then get Alan back to the neighbor of the beast.
This is the kind of case my ex hated.
Oh.
The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Healthy dynamic for sure. The one more thing, if you guys end up listening to the Haunted album, I think it might even be the song that is directly after Haunted, but it's called Control, which is cool. It's called Control, and I liked that one equally as much. There's a couple other good ones too. Oh, the essence of where that letter is. The manuscript page is still there.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here.
I've missed this
I don't think
bear.
Mercy's coming back.
I have an obsession with carved bears. If you guys have been here at all, I know I remark on them all the time. It took me forever. I used to go to Alaska, and I had this obsession with finding a carved little bear that said welcome. I just want people to feel welcome when they come to my house. And I feel like a large carved bear saying welcome is it. Gosh, that freaks me out every time. To see like the whites of his eyes. You guys ready to do this? As a reminder, look for Zane at the hotel. Ocean View Hotel. There might be a couple attackers, so let's try to sprint there as fast as possible. Alan, I need you. After all this time, you should be able to run faster. My man. He's coming. Get out of here. Nightmare. Okay, we need to go up the elevator. Let's pop a save here just in case. It's so uncomfortable. I've been spending some time thinking about this game a lot. This game, Control, the whole Remedy verse. And I keep going back to these games have always led me to wild ideas and thoughts and confusion. I think mostly because I've always avoided the thought of alternate realities and different worlds, different realms, anytime, I know I've told you guys before, anytime like when Avengers started breaking off into like multiverse and things like that, it's not even like it's beyond my thinking as much as it's a thought that is really terrifying. I mean, I think naturally we all do this when we think of our decisions and what could have happened if we didn't do XYZ. I know I think about that a lot where I'm like, where would I be right now if I hadn't taken that leap of faith, left my old job and decided to go full-time with content creation? Like and I know that's not the same thing necessarily as a whole nother version of you in a whole nother place and a whole nother, that's like one tiny minute decision. Well, that was a big decision at the time. I think small in the grand scheme of our lives. I mean, we could have been something completely different. But I don't think it's until this franchise that I really started kicking around alternate realities and being okay with having those conversations, because there's something so existential about them that I'm like, no, I don't want to think about this. I think 556 or 665 is down here. Oh no, is it right over there? Zane. Yeah, 665. All right, Zane. What? The scene won't change. Play me.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
What's he trying to say? This actor, he's brilliant, but there's so much I mean, as a lot of actors, but there's so much in his eyes.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out. Before he gets to your wife.
What?
When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless is playing.
Song Audie plays. Or sings.
I told you not to try anything!
I think he could survive that. Look where the wound is. No, oh, it's in his head. Just kidding. I saw the, I saw.
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing. Beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut!
I thought he was shot there. I didn't see that shot.
Now that is drama.
I don't know what it is. 665. I love when the guy smiles.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
He wanted us to shoot him for his scene. How does that even make sense? How does that even... So are we also just a tool to Zane? But I still stand by, I think Zane is a different version from a different reality than Alan is to Scratch's. Like, I used to think that Scratch was just the worst parts of Alan manifested. Or actually, I mean, it could still be. Like, it could be one person, Alan, and Zane is the creative, you know, him in his most creative state. Scratch is him in his most, like, darkest, tortured, the true, like, tortured person. Zane's film Initiation 8. But I can't help shaking because of Zane's timeline going missing.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema.
Of course,
the next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
It was all just a dream. I do like the idea that Zane is a different version of Alan from a different reality, and they've just somehow swapped over. Kind of similar to what we were seeing with Timebreaker. You know, I mean, they're all different realities where Beth is Jesse, Jesse is Beth, where each of them have a part to play. I want to go see Tim. Oh no, this is the rooftop. This is actually the rooftop, except I wanted to... Echoes. Yeah, this road. Na 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 na, and it loops. Na, 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 na. That is so cool. That's really cool. And one of the echoes is haunted. Take control. 60 breaths. We talked about that at the lake house too. All right, where are we at with our maps? Is there any more? I don't want to be zoomed in here. I could swap it. There's still a point of interest, but I think that is Tim. The point of interest should be Tim. Although I thought he normally has a save point with him. Investigations led me there. There is Poet's Cinema. There's one more. The Poet's Cinema. Thomas Zane the poet, the filmmaker. All right. The echoes are another conversation entirely. Especially now that we know the difference, well, the title of Control 2 being resonant. Echo versus resonant. Right. Do we have a whole new thing to drop on our plot board then? Okay, part 2. The Labyrinth of Me. Part 2, Zane's film. Zane had lied to me. Scratch wrote return. Zane was a liar. He had secrets. He knew where the murder sites were. I'd make him tell the truth. Zane had worked with Scratch, but Scratch had left him behind. There's a murder site at the cinema where Zane's film was playing. Nightless Night, the companion piece to Return. Zane lied. Murder site at the cinema. Curious then that in American Nightmare, the huge part at the end of that was us playing Alice's film. Like a huge part of it was contingent. Like the loop's ending cycle was playing a film. A film that brought, well, ended up being the downfall of Scratch. No? I guess we just need to go out. What? What? No. No, 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 no. I saw it. No, 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 no. How can I trip that again? Can I not? Go back? Shoot. What it did have an A button by it. Would I have been able to play it? Would it have given me extra information? That's not the first time that I've missed out on playing something because I wasn't fast enough. I think we know where it is. Oh, the way that they use the lights to create.
Searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
That's fantastic. The spotlights create the symbol. No. You've been a bad shadow. A Dark Place Films presents Nightless Nights. The heat of the murder was like a crown burning on his brow. You're never out of your way. Just try to run along. Are there any more? There should be a couple more echoes that I haven't been able to see yet. And also words too. Oi, oi. We go to map real quick. Where are my echoes? Echoes Casey's billboard. There's 2 more billboards that I need to capture. Also, this is killing me. Car wash. I guess we'll go through a whole new area that might show us Casey's. Casey's billboards. I've already gotten this one. Poet cinema. Scratch is such a turkey. And that's the meanest thing I can come up with, but... Please move. Please move. Move. They're meanie beanies. We need to move faster. Oh my gosh, they've got some speed to them. Go. Go, Alan, go. Okay, that tire just popped. Yeah, this is gonna be a whole new area, but I don't want to miss any. What the heck? Let me just see if there's anything on here because this is a whole new area. Whoa! An echo. Wait a minute. Oh, it's cinema. An echo. I want that. I definitely want that. Ow! For some reason I had no idea. Ow! Did I forget that I can get bullied? Worst case, look at the posters. I guess I completely forgot I can be absolutely bullied. Getting my noggin knocked in. Move, 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 move. Oh, that's what it is. It's not just anything. It was, wow. Okay, take these. He'll come after me. I always do. I should have gotten him during that moment. I like how Scratch is in color there. Good morning. I gotta see that map. Caldera. Echo. Caldera Street. I'm going this way. Wait, there's all new caches and things. It's just around the plaza. There's 2 new containers. It's because I'm turned the other way. It's this way. New echo for me to dissolve. I'm sorry I'm taking this long, but I gotta figure out. It's up the street. Ah! It's up the street. It's an echo that is... An echo, an echo, an echo. Let me go back to the save point. I'm running low on ammunition on everything. It's gotta be right by here. Go back in here, pop a save. Oh. It's right outside. It's right there. No? An echo. Nightless night. Is that the echo? No, that's essences of something. It's down here a little bit. It's like right here. So many of these people. Shadows. It's right here. Well, this is a container, so that's nice. Oh, there! And that's maybe where we see it from? An echo. Where do we line it up? Or where? Do you see the other half to it? The other part? It's floating in the sky. It must be... How am I activating you? Look for somewhere I can stand on top of. Or another bubble. This would be too far away. I don't think we would be seeing it from... I hear it. I definitely hear it. But is that for a cold Casey situation? There's this one. Okay, let's try going up top here then. You lost her. I'm thinking it could be from up here. Not messing around today, buddy boy. I was hoping it would be up here. It's not. It's not. Where is that? Where is that echo? That one's gonna come alive. Okay, okay. Yes, 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 there.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails
5 out of
I was
6.
chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is the cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
There's another part of me that feels like Alan writing... If it's not other versions of us and other realities, but more realistically, one person split into many parts, right? Thomas Zane, also it's kind of odd that he split into 3. You think about it, Alan Wake, Scratch, and then Thomas Zane, 3's possible. But what if, and how Alan's writing has power, he's simultaneously using his creation. I keep wanting to say Max Payne. Not Max. What is his name with it? I just blanked out. Alex Casey. What if he's using his creation, Alex Casey, to represent what's that noise? To represent himself. And there's nothing out here. I gotta go to the other side and then get these. Ooh, another container. Yeah, using his writing, his creation, Alex, it makes perfectly sense that he's written him into the story with Saga so that he's still actively present even though it's not him out there, having some kind of representation out there to protect. I'm gonna save that. And in here, he's kind of going through the mind that he had to use in order to write the Casey novels. He's using that same creation to help him in here. To help him know how to solve, to know how to move. 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 Told you to move. Hey, wasn't this I need to go get the other one. It's across the way. Not my word of power. Where is it? It's on the other side of them. Move. Everybody move. Move. Don't come alive. His words have done it. Okay. Mr. Door. Go. Just go. Just go. Just go. The Poet's Cinema. Bullets, bodies, and bourbon. The worst case. Did that count as an echo of... Should have counted as an echo from Alex. Okay, scour everything. We need to find more batteries. I need more words of power. The strangest part of... Ooh. Nice. The strangest part of all of this is that we're missing like a big chunk of words of power. Light switches. Looks like we picked up everything that we had access to yet. And yes. Echoes, draft 3, there's 9. Thomas Zane. There's still 2 more billboards. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination. A lighthouse for some urgent reason. I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. At this point, if you're doing 3, I think it's easier to just... That didn't even work on all of them? That's baloney. Reload this bad boy. Pain pills. By killing that darkness, I got to heal up a little bit. Not like your stories are good. It's giving Dead Poets Society. No steering, no words, no control. You want to talk about nightless nights? What about sleepless nights? Like, when was the last time Alan got some? Maybe all of this is really just what happens when you don't get a good 7 to 8 hours a night. Start going crazy. This is the story of an author who never slept and went insane while he chased for Thomas Zane. Not today. Oh, ow. Maybe today. Not the cock! One of them was like, oh my gosh. This is... Why do these things happen to me? You can't write this. It's... Right. Okay, that's probably where we need to go. Well, wait. Locked.
The door wouldn't budge.
It writes itself. But I'm not gonna say it, but we're all thinking it. Nothing this way. I should The cult of the word is probably... Do you think the followers of Thomas Zane, then? Let's go back to this. Yeah. A Thomas Zane film. Poets, cinema. Cult of the word. Uh-huh. There's more this way. Sheriff's tape. Tim's this way. Sheriff's line. That's like basically pointing up. Oh. Muffins. Apples. I don't see anything I can do with lights. Can I shoot? Break the glass? Okay, bulletproof glass in the city like this? Probably not the craziest thing. It's definitely Sheriff's tape. He's here. Oh, that's absolutely our other way. Echo. Echo. Yeah, I need all the flares I can get. I see that. Word of power. Is that another echo I'm feeling? Yeah. Or so, oh no, it's the edge. Darkness. Oh, come on. Alice. My word of power must be that way. Is that the way that I have to go anyway? So, I'm getting tired of you guys. Too many of you guys are coming alive. What are the chances I can actually go in through the front door? Probably low. Excuse me. Oh, I do have the movie ticket though. Really need to leave it alone. You're still alive? I wasted it. Check the left side. There's got to be a way to get to Tim. Maybe from up above, and then there'll be something that we can kick down. Oh. Go away. Getaway club. Same thing over here, just more. This part that we saw. Okay, we can unlock this. That brings us direct access to out there, but why? Your fault. Oh. Oh. Art house. That's kind of high up there. Where's the little bead? I hear it. I see it. I hear it. It might be from up above. No. But I don't even see the black orb. I should see the black echo, right? That would be hard to piece together. Wait, I lost it. Oh, there it is. It's definitely the Alex Casey one. I think I actually am aligning it the other way. So I think I have to get up to that poster, and I still don't know how to. So we're gonna leave that alone for now. We're gonna go back to getting this. Explore all of this before we go. I need you to move. Don't make me. Really tired of these guys. Okay, it should be in here. Where is it? There. Word of aid. Oh, see, we're missing so many. This one has 3 more. Maybe you have to play it on a harder mode to find all of them? Increase effectiveness of trauma pads. Increases effect duration of painkillers. I guess trauma pads at this point. I was hoping for something different. Oh! Tim! You are awesome. But you know that. Murders stalk the shadows. This is nice. Oh, this gives us our thing! Yeah, this will take us up to... Nice try. You guys can't climb, can you? Should give us the perfect view of that.
I say, God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch.
Murder.
Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge watching us struggling, hurting, killing, dying, screwing it up again and again, lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
That means that there's one more of those. Man. Something gets... I see something later. Something gets something. with murder, Casey. I keep kicking around how much I like the premise of a person, even though it's because he's like para-utilitarian and he has the power to write things and change the narrative of the world, which is pretty cool, like time itself. I also just like the idea of the characters being written, the creations, and I know we've kind of pulled this over before, but the idea that when a creator of any sort, artist, I mean, and even the Lake House talks about this, like what is classified as an artist? Is it somebody who creates, like nowadays, would it be like a YouTuber? Like what would it be? In my head, I definitely think of like directors, people who are like painting, writers. Like there's definitely a classic set of people you think of when you think of art, but then I think that there's like secondary and tertiary levels when you want to broaden the scope. It's like, okay, what about people that knit? What about people that crochet? What about, you know, there's all of these like sub levels and layers to it, and every time that you create something, it's cool to think that there's life breathed into it, you know, especially going back to what Casey's talking about, like God, you know, breathing life into people and watching them play and stuff like that. There's such a sense of pride when you create something as a person, because you're like, that's mine. And I think that's why people get jealous. I think that's why people get protective of what they have come up with. I think that's where we get individual, oh, there is one. There's another bubble. There. That's where we get, you know, IPs and stuff like that, is because people put so much time, and then it's not just the time that they put into them, but they put a piece of themselves. Every time you create something, that's hours of your time on this planet, you know, in your life that you've given to doing XYZ. So there's a sense of accomplishment, a sense of ownership.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
That might have been the last one. But what happens? Yep, those are the last two, guys. We did it. 6 out of 6. What happens when your creation... But then for the same reason, like sometimes people discard. Like think about, you know, the way that I see Scratch as somebody who was created and then cast off because they served their purpose. Possibly. Maybe not, but I'm just thinking about all of the rejected creations, Alice's photographs. I should have viewed that ticket. Who's behind the screen? 2 photographs taken by Alice Wade. Please enjoy the film, sir. Oh, hard-boiled and hungry. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm hungry.
To other realities
Hungover.
on the screen. I could set a scene here.
Yeah. Locate the murder site at the film. Oh, this is beautiful. Lobby's the new scene. I love this. Surprising to no one, I'm obsessed with the interior. Refreshments. I don't like that all of this popcorn's gone to waste. Party box, Zane's special surprise, 15 bucks. Candies, wow, $1? Large candies, 3. Popcorn is only $1.250 with butter add 50 cents, but still, Coke is $2.50. Look, when it comes to movie theaters, they charge such an arm and a leg nowadays. I have not grown up since 10. I still get the kids back. You know why? It's a steal of a deal, or sometimes it's called like something different. But the kids pack is a little bit of popcorn, a small little drink or slushie, and gummies. You can't beat it. It's a little bit of everything. And you're only spending like $7. I think it's only recently gotten to like $7. I think it's the best thing you can do. Who needs that much popcorn anyway? I need to get to the other side. Yeah, I'm clearly hungry for eggs. Let me close the door though. The rain is just... My realism, he only touched one door, but both doors closed. We know we need to get up there. Wow, look at this old like milkshake or ice cream machine, milkshake machine. Ice cream. Those are okay. Oh, they're not solo cups though. They're just like massive, large cups. Is this our save point? That keychain? Map. Beautiful. Let's check it out. All right, that's where our echo is. That's the only thing popping up. We need to look for Tim. He's definitely gonna be here. There might be something that allows us to walk across and down into that room that we saw. Huh. Extra seats. Lots of pizza. Vending machine. Locos. Doritos Locos. Taco Supreme. Nothing. This is all going to change. This whole area is counted as the lobby. I know, shouldn't be surprised. Why are there so many seats out here? Waiting room? Ocean View Hotel, closed due to water damage. Do not enter. We apologize for this inconvenience. Did somebody just get lazy and put that there? Did the environmental team just put that there? Or did somebody move that? I refuse to believe that they just copy pasted that. That has to be intentional, right? Door 1. Mr. Door. There are no happy endings. I really need to start clearing the rooms. What's with the weird reflections? Oh, come on. Same kind of weird lights and oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna have enough room for all of this. Oh, I do. The cult of the tree stash, if you will. Something here. This is why we explore. Beautiful sconces. Cult of the word. You die here. Okay. I'm gonna go upstairs after we clear this room. This must be our save room because it's lit up. Door 1. That.
The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil on your back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped at all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
But Thomas Zane did say that he stopped. Oh my gosh, we have so much stuff. Great. He said that he stopped writing. Wait a minute. Do you think that's why it took so long? Because he stopped writing and time passed and then he picked it back up because he thought the only way to stop Scratch was to not write another single thing? I don't know. All right, I'll be right back. Let's run upstairs. Get that echo. Is there only one theater in this whole place? I guess so. Yeah, I guess it's probably just like a one and done kind of thing. I could see it having two potentially. Okay, staff is not locked. Oh, come on. Go away. Let me hit this echo first.
Looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the
New
cult.
plot element.
There was something to use there.
Finally getting to see the cult with the word. But before we do that, let's go into staff only. I always want to know for a fact what's possibly changed. We've got a leakage. Something's
I was
leaking.
missing something.
No. No. Okay, we're gonna have to swap it. Okay, plot board. Let's change it. Wait, before we change it, there's 2 containers I missed. Plus, I probably want to change it down here. I mean, a big old chicken, I know. How did I miss 2 containers? Oh, they might have been upstairs. No, one is behind the concession stand, right in front of my face, and the other one is... Oh, there's 2 circles, too. Did you see that? There's one inside the break room. But there's one... Wait a minute. Wait just a darn tootin' minute. Hold on. It might be upstairs. Let me see. It also could be when we change the plot element, because I don't think those showed up until we... Right? There wouldn't be one inside of a safe room. And... Okay. No, they have to be when we change this. No. No, they are not. Word of the found. No, they most certainly are not. Writer's journey is almost done. I don't want it to end. Where to fix? Wheels within wheels restore. Max health when you find new words. I mean, we can just finish that one up. Sure. Top up our health there. Here it is. It's right here. I think it's all up top. Oh, nice. Pain pills. Maybe I should store something, but I don't have to. Oh. Come on. Wait, is that for that one? Wait, that... Oh, there's 2. Are they gonna rush and put all of those in there? Hold on. Wait. Is it in here? There is a container right here. For a bandage. I don't like that. Okay, I see that pointing to the reflection. One of them is reflecting onto that. But it shows that there's 2, but then that one shows to go back. Oh, it's downstairs. It's downstairs in that little, not staff only room, but the bathroom? Probably. You need help. Good luck. Just rude. See, I thought there was one in here, but I didn't. Is it in here? In this little rinky-dinky closet. Words of action found. I wish it was restore your battery life instead of your health for that.
The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it.
Increases damage dealt to enemies in close proximity. I think things are very personal. So let's do that one. And with that, everything's been found. Pop a save, and let's switch the scene. I hope they don't try to cram all of those. There might be much more to his story, though, although they did say one more murder site. I'm changing it from in here. I'm changing it. We're gonna be nice and safe. Anticipation before the event transports you to another reality. This was the cult's lair. They didn't bother to hide it.
The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
Was this before the cult of the word? It feels like they were starting the creation of it, building it. Refreshments look a little different. Oh, yeah. No exit to this one.
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Staff only. Me trying to actually. What am I doing? Nightless night. Ladies. Okay, everything looks pretty similar here. Pretty similar. Same. Same. But you never know. Review everything. We want to get behind there. We also want to look for echoes. Oh, I love these rug holders. It's really good if you don't want somebody to slip. The rug pulled out beneath their feet. Static still. Yet the door is still locked. I suppose there's only one place to go. Well, you would think. Who put these cups up here? Not my cups, not my problem. That's what I say. We have to follow that. We have to get in there. So what we need to do is switch the plotboard back to... You know what time it is. Let's go ahead and... How do I remove it? Can I not remove it from where I am? Remove it. Plotboard. Oh, there. Remove this. Thank you.
The scene changed with the story.
Now let's go back in here. And let's change it from in here. I'm gonna go all the way back into here to be safe. Although this is gonna scare the crap out of me, isn't it? Go to the word. Let's put him in. Here's our echo. Let's go in here first. Okay, that was where that was. Sticky notes. No. We just need to look at the echo. Tortured?
Do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
Oh.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. 2 of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was
New
no
York's
end to the
finest.
corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Mm-hmm. Was that not Elmo? Cult of the word. Oh. Oh, not the pliers. Disgusting. I'm imagining fingernails. Okay, we need to go back here. Initiate New York's finest. Alex. Yeah, this spiral. That feels like somebody like burning up, like the way that he's doing his fingers and stuff. It's like being forced and pulled, but all of the scratch marks towards them, it's like the devouring of man. Being pulled back down to hell or something. Or being pulled into the vortex. It's 10:10 here as well. Okay, so we've got random celebration graffiti up. Oh, lovely. Anything change? Oh, yes. Yes, it has. Let's pop a save before we go see what all the hoi polloi is about. Oh dear. So the cult of the tree, the cult of the word. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, look at the embellishment. Theater hall. I love that. You felt like the echo of what once was. The celebration. The thrill. The excitement. It's palpable. Like all the little lights. Except... Oh no, there you go. Wait, that's a button. How do you see what seat number you are? There's no seat numbers. How are you supposed to know where you're supposed to go? Theater board. This was the other entrance. I love this. Okay, that's our echo. Oh. Okay, we haven't missed anything yet, except the projector room has an echo, but that's where we're headed up to. All right, we've got Bigfoot. I can change it with the light, not the mannequin. Stop. I just felt that. I could feel the like, what? Get off of me! Sleeping lizards. I was not messing around. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna take this because I can. Okay, fill up my little... I know, recover from that. I saw the mannequin, I was like, it's gonna happen, it's gonna change. It's gonna happen. We've got a lot of bandages. Nightless Nights now showing. What did you want by me changing the lights? What happened? The door. The door to the stage. It works now. Light here. No, those doors are still open. You know what? I think it doesn't spawn unless you take out the light. The light was obscuring it. Cult of the Word. Cult of the Word. See if there's anything to unlock. No. Our next scene.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing. Mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself.
Making it reality.
The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
I wonder whatever could have inspired pieces of works that took forever to be brought to light. Chased by small subgroups, waiting, finding everything they could, soaking it up, adding to the mysteriousness of it. Or making people feel it was fabricated to begin with. But we do have a new plot board, no? An earlier work come to light. Nightless night. Thomas Zane. Almost like a record. Let's, now that we're in here, try New York's Finest real quick. It probably won't change anything, but it never hurts. Oh. 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 I see. There's essence here, but okay. I think some stuff changed. But I don't think it's another echo. I don't like that. Let's go up here first. I really don't like these light strips. They're scary. Okay. Need to follow the mysterious, icky stuff. Oh, yeah. No, we got something. We got access to... Where are we going? The projector room, maybe? No, that was that not? Oh, no. Oh, come on.
It was locked from the other side.
I can't change anything right here. That must have been... Locate the murder site, find a way into the projection booth. The projection booth was where the murder occurred, no? Let's try this. Bring the light back. Nothing would change, though. Still New York's Finest. Light or not, wait.
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream.
Oh.
They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
But I can't change it from up here. New York's Finest. So they followed the tip and the lead all the way to here. To which they then were brutally murdered as part of the show, as part of the production. I don't think we'll be able to go into that room to the right until the very end. I think it's going to be a room with all of those TV screens, like we've seen before. Reverently, the cult prepared for the viewing. Tempted with false promises, the cops were the ritual sacrifice.
I couldn't add a new element from here.
Oh.
I'd have to go to the...
I'd have to go to the scene. So you can add... Okay. I guess we have to start it from the... Well, I'm gonna start it in the light. How about that? How about I start... Yeah, good night. No. I'm in the light. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why is it on repeat? Also, did that just start with 11? 11? Red, 11. Why would it start with 11? I need to... If I turn this, they're all... There. There.
Following your it's you. Following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the nightless night, you will finally see.
Really?
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
It really feels like the rarity of something obviously makes it more desirable. Simple supply and demand. But when you think about the term like a cult following, right? You think of a cult classic, a cult following of some sort. A lot of times it's because it starts off as either something, like I think about cult classics with films. They're often films that kind of bombed at the beginning, but then get a cult following and then are revered by some, and in some of the obscenities or ridiculousness nature, people look at it like, no, this is actually brilliant. That was intentional, or something. Okay, let's just light this back up. And let's go ahead and see that bit of the lost clip. New York's finest, clip of the lost. The light projected a teaser of dark secrets. Alex,
what is this?
Casey, that's the well. That's the well. That's the cabin. Thomas?
Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Could transfer the light of my lamp into his. Aren't there a bunch of bad guys there? I already have light, so I can leave this on. I gotta get rid of these guys. There's one real one. Bam! Find a way into the production booth. I think you're not investigate the alley. I feel like you're not supposed to have this one, but I had a bunch of stored up things. Okay, it provided a light which created that alley. Nobody by that name. Nobody here. I don't know what you're talking about. Go away. Oh, that guy's still alive. I just breathed life into all these guys. Well, you can't come in here. Yeah, enjoy that. You like them apples. Come on. Oh, how did that hit me? Heal? I gotta go, they're gonna keep spawning. We gotta do this. Let's see if you can run it, run it. Alan, go. Exit the alley. The back alley. What? Oh. Out in the night.
Out into the night. A seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
What's happening down there? Okay, that's where we came out of. We just gotta keep our eyes on that. That's where we came out of. Screams coming from there. More. Coughing. I know where we are. Okay, the other side of that. Maybe there's a way to get us across.
I should look at the blockboard to figure out a way forward.
Yes, you should, but hold on. We're enjoying the environment before you start telling me what to do. Scratch now with the cult of the tree. Lost. Wait, how does Ilmo feature in here? You die here, you die here. Lost. Oh, you have a W down here and then the A up there. AW. Don't write. Stop writing. This has to be safe. Yes. But where? Where's my buddy Tim? Just a safe spot. Grab these bullets. Let's switch back to this since we have more with that. This feels like a Tim spot to hang out. I mean, look at this. There's a manuscript page by me. Garage, backlot. There's 2 light sources there that we saw. What is this? Oh. He has so many little caches. Very nice. This is where we came out of, so we're back here. Somebody asking for help. Scratch. Okay, I'm ready to go up. Let's explore this before we swap things around. And then we'll set the scene. Staff only. Endless night. There's nothing here beyond that. So we need to go to the board. Out in the night. First of all, let's try New York's Finest. We want to go through the whole list. When they were called to the scene of the crime. 2616, 2616. That's gotta be a code, right? It's gotta be the code to get in somewhere. 2161. 2616. And looky looky. The screams.
Not important to the story.
Yeah. No, it is, but so is this echo.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation?
Mulligan and Thornton.
I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Wait, this is like Thornton and Mulligan being initiated into the cult of the tree.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues, made plenty of their problems disappear, dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
Or you become what you created. A mess. A bloody mess. You hear that? Oh! Okay, the radio. That's how we're gonna get through. Is there a light? No way.
I was making progress.
This is good. 2616, right? 2616. How are there no words? Are we lost? You lost her. Two 616. 2616. Oh, it's one of these situations. Okay.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down at the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
Huh. Yeah, I'm sure. Straight from the top. And that's why you have the numbers. Because you can view it, well, you can view it from the bottom too, but I guess it looks nicer at the top. Maybe I should have been exploring the 2 other, let me just do the 2 other scene changes and see if they change anything else. Out in the night. Yeah, because I have a feeling this was the one we were supposed to do, which I thought it wasn't. I don't know why I was like, oh, I'm going to put this on because that's the side mission. What do you mean? We're going to catch all of these. Mark my words. Let's go ahead and do, it might not work, but the cult of the word. Nothing's really changed. Investigate the alley. Go to the roof where someone fell. And then let's also put on. No. I think you would see where a body fell. Clip the lost film. Probably wouldn't do anything. Well. Now, I don't think that's true. There are 2 other things to investigate. go back to the plot board. I want to see those two things. Let's go to New York's Finest. How about the other one? Is that because the lobby can only be... Oh, these three. These are the three things that I have. That's why. Okay, let me run back down there. And we're going to turn on the other two. I think there's enough change that there could be a something. Okay, there's a good chance that we might have to fight too, so let's turn our light on. Change the board. Let's start with doing the cult of the word. Probably see a body that's fallen. Oh, maybe not. I see where that is. Wait. Blood. Oh, that's still locked up, right? Scratch, nothing new. And we still can't access this. Even though I feel like you should be able to type in 2616 here. Nope. Let's go ahead and change it over to... So you're just seeing blood smeared here. Clip of the lost film. Same thing, no entry. Clip of the lost film. There is a car here. With posters? Oh.
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
Ahti and the janitors performing. Nightless night. They would have gone through there. Oh. Just more screams, more bodies. A lot of screams. New York's Finest. What did it say? The cops had something? They had... I'll check it out in a second. Move this chair. Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I say. Wow, I've never been able to actually say it with... That is an echo. But that's an echo from up top, I believe. We're about to find out. Well, that's right by the light shift. I still think it's above. Yeah, what was that? The cops had sold their souls. That's what it was. And then if I click this... No, because we're up higher. That's definitely in the back lot. I gotta go back down. I can't miss this. And... I have a feeling... It's from... Putting the light back here? I'm standing on it. I'm right there. Unless it is up top. Right here. It's talking like it's an echo. But I haven't even seen it. And it wouldn't be inside the theater anymore. Did we not get that echo already? New York's Finest. Nothing shifted with that. I guess it is somewhere up top that we just can't see yet. Because I definitely got the echo that I've been there. Alright, I know I'm going full snail mode right now. I know. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Thank you. Okay, we'll find out who fell. Snail mode. Still no Timmy. We got all of those. It's always the roof, though. That's where they attack. Let's just put this on. Prepare ourselves. I see him hunting. Stalking. Over here towards the lights. This is... oh god. Yellow paint smear for nothing. For no? Okay. We need to use those flares up. I'm gonna use a flare. Let me assign it to... I wish I had more... Do you see what I see? Words of stuff. Words of stuff going into... Nice! This is our last one. Tourist map. Marks all the nearby... Oh, yes! Wait, why did it take me forever? Well, I guess when you talk about adding charges, expanding inventory slot, kind of want to do that. Which means... Does that mean on my map right now it should show... Well, it shows the echo. They were looking this way. That would have showed up, but I already found that. I feel like I'm just hearing white noise. I need a flare. Equip. Ignite this if I have to. I don't see an echo all the way up here. I can't change the script. Yeah, we have to go that way. Let me just make sure there's nothing over here. He was stalking this way. Timmy. More sheriff's tape. He's behind that door. He's gotta be. Yes! Oh. Tim! Why are you locked out every time I try to get to you? You don't want to be found. Maintenance room. Maybe we need to do a light switch? Follow the sheriff's tape. Da-na-na-na-na. Sneaky. The devs are cheeky.
Hey, Alan.
Tim.
It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling.
Switch this so you don't see that. You should be more careful. I'm just gonna unlock this. Maybe I should keep it locked for him. So kind of bad. Just I'm about to tell him you should be more careful as I unlock the door so anybody can come in. Nutty butter, potato chips, and solving a mystery. You are interesting. Poet Cinema. Did I miss anywhere? Oh, there is one more. And there's another container in here. What did he add? UFOs, polyhedrons. Hadrons, I see them in my dreams. Geometry, pure mathematical. Shapes contain energy. Or you are crazy and have dreams of RPG dice. Wait, that's cute. That's actually cute. A vessel, a weapon, an object of great power. Door went missing in 1988. Age has not aged longevity. I was in the morgue. Red-headed woman. Facts. Missing time, no memory until now. How did I end up here? Abducted? Aliens? Doors? UFOs? Polyhedrons? Dreams. Me, not me. The red-headed woman. Warland door.
Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me, not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time, the aliens.
I'm sorry, well, aliens?
Wait, what's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Missing time?
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
Okay, that's actually really sweet, though. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward. I loved him. Aww. Just remember, Alan. There's one more in the corner. It actually might be down here. It might be in that corner. Back off. Yeah, I think it's... Run to Tim! I think it's down here. I think when you stand up fully here, just shine the light behind this. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Word of lamp. There's still so many. Bride's 10, 20% chance to stun enemies. Yes. Boost that bad boy. Onward to this way. So we did find him. So we completed that piece because he's typically found, yeah, if that's where that is, he's typically found in every single new scene, at least from what I can tell. A safe room. Of course, the safe house. Should I store something? Because I've got a lot of things. I guess I haven't used these up yet, so let me put these over here, and I'll probably just move some flares. I'm gonna try to use the flares here in a second, but bleh. I need to move this so that it's organized. Inventory management. Wait, I have so many batteries? Why have I been crying? I guess I've just been using a lot of batteries. To be fair, I'm shifting everything over here. Trust the process. Na, 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 na. Okay, I like that. Put some little pads here. Smack a little trauma pad on. Cures everything right good. We'll do a little flashbang there. I feel good about this now. I can use all of those if I really want to. And then we'll move that puppy there. Combine those two. And there we go. Save to make sure you don't lose all of that. And now let's just refresh and make sure that we're not missing anything else. We hit the shoebox up. We saw the point of interest. And now it's time to go down. Down, down, down. And the flames grow. Okay. So we can now switch the scene from here, which will give us the ability to view that echo, no? Or gain access to Cult of the Word. Ooh. Let's go ahead and shift it to what? Well, I want to see Clip the Lost Film. I know it wants you to do Cult of the Word, though. I know it does. Okay, nothing shifted for me currently. I know. The writing's on the wall, literally.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
There it is.
Don't you fucking move.
Who fell to their death?
Or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go
Casey?
ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it?
That's a good question.
Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
Elmo?
No, no, no!
Or was it Yako?
Crazy bastard!
Dang.
Why'd he jump?
Why would he?
Projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
Now this is where we find out how much they love us. If I put Grandmaster on right here, do I get to instantly go back down or do I have to walk my butt all the way back? Why would he jump like that? The Grand Master. 7 out of 9. Do, 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 do. He waited. Okay, I don't like that. But no. You do not get to. Oh. Unless it might have created a quick access from somewhere else. No, I think we have to go backwards. Nothing. I don't think any of the other ones that I could do. He waited inside, his presence felt out in the night. Well, shoot. I think you should have been able to put on Grandmaster and step down. Now everything's all dark. Oh, great. Tim, I'm gonna close the door. Stay safe, my dude. No, 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 no. Not playing these reindeer games. They want you to have to fight your way back, don't they? Get down, get down, get down, get down. Go, 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 go. Of course they do. Of course they want you to fight. But I need to switch back. We can't be doing this scene. We need to switch back to New York's finest. Ooh. Beautiful. Back down here. Have I used up every flare round? Almost. But look, you can't take it with you, so you might as well just send it. And boom. Okay, they're crawling up from there. It was fake. Stop. He's real. Stay there. Stay there. They're crawling up. They're popping up like daisies. That door's open now. On the bright side. Yeah, come into the light. Step into the light. You don't want it. You don't want it. That's what I thought. Okay, we need to sprint up there. Flashbang out. Put that out there just in case. Woo! Close that. He's coming through the door. Okay, the water was actually from the rain. They're breaking it down. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. There's no stopping them. They're everywhere! Run for the safe room, Alan! Alan! Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, let's do a couple things real quick. Since we don't have any more flare rounds, we're going to equip this. Well, we're gonna quick slot this to here. Oh, I did have extras. I just didn't assign them. Why am I like this? I don't need to top up anything. I think we're good. I might grab a couple more flares. Just walk yourself there. Take your time. Hold that flare. Well. Let's just ignite that. Thank you. Go through. Safe and sound. I went the long way. Yes. It was important for me. Wanted to make sure that I was good to go. Okay, it's time to... The Grandmaster. He waited inside, his presence felt out.
I had to be at the scene, to see and understand it, in order to change it.
Oh, I've got to be up in the projection room. What brought me up there? Was it cult of the word? New York's finest. Just take it off. Oh, out in the night. Theater hall. Thank you. The Grandmaster. The Grandmaster's dark invitation.
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
The spiral door. Spiral. Was this his way to make sure that he got... No. We can't set it up here. The spiral door. If I were to go up on stage, do you think I could open that? Of course, there's a container. Actually, there's a container where I am. I'm still missing 2 more of those. Theater hall. Let's switch it to Cult of the Word. That didn't shift what's on the screen. I don't like that. Okay, that shifted what's on the screen. But I already had this, and that's not how I found that. What did I have assigned? Oh, New York's finest. It was New York's finest. No, 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 no. Chase it. Yep, there it is. Although, there was apparently a container, but we're fine. We have enough. Follow the blood trail. Gain access by... Oh, I've messed myself up though, because you can't swap it up here. I have to still find a way to... Oh no. I have to go up there and I have to open that door. I do, don't I? I have to step through that door. It's not about getting to the projector room up there. Of course it's not. There's a couple. Yeah, because you always gotta follow them. Walk it. Walk it, wake. How is that door gonna come alive? When you walk through here, it becomes real? Nope, just go up there.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. What? There had to be a way to the projection booth from here.
Yeah.
I wasn't alone.
Of course we're not. I'll be right back. Of course we're not alone. Oh, that's so well done, the Papa Red. All of the... Oh, come on.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Casey. I hate hearing like the running. Are those my squishy feet? This feels like the intense with the lake house painted boys. Just rows of nothingness. Thing is, you can be alone in sight, but there could be something there. You might not see it, but you feel this presence that you're not alone. You feel hunted in your mind. Again?
I was back where I started.
Shoot.
A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
Nothing. Nothing. It sounds like he was talking with himself. Again. We have to deal with threes.
Casey in the story was losing it.
Yeah.
I wasn't far behind.
One more time. What? Oh. I don't think that was there before.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
What if we went backwards? Okay, they thought about that one. I don't remember the red light being there. The heat of the murder was like the crown. It's like we're converging. Or is that just the English translation? Yeah. Yeah. Water damage.
I'm here, you son
Hello?
of a bitch.
Casey.
Hey, show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole.
He's gonna disappear when I round the corner?
He's gone.
Yeah, of course he's gone.
But I saw someone.
It was Casey in a deer mask. I know what I saw. Film reels spun out. The door is gone. The door is not here. Joking me. Oh. Everything's flipped.
What is this feeling? I died. Did I die? It got me. And in my mind, you are not what he says, man. Fuck. I can't get it, man. Return. I was writing. Return. Something went wrong. I've written it so many times and it always fails. It fails. I'm doing something wrong. I forget. What's wrong? Is there something wrong with me? Am I wrong somehow? Am I missing something? Skipping over some vital beat? Or do I have to write? Sure, of course. I mean, that's a given. That's a given. I wrote departure, that word. Now we're fine. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return?
Middle?
The tasks, the challenge, the lesson, initiation, yeah, I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up, can't go to return before initiation. That's right, that feels right. Initiation. I have to
Departure, initiation, return. Departure, initiation, return. I mean, we knew that. Writer's journey. We knew he was starting to work on initiation. It was everything we were building into. Initiation. What does it take to initiate? Still nothing there. Crap. Go backwards? Oh. Clever game. Can still go through there. There's one more door. There. Projection booth. Come on. Work.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Okay, now these posters are the same. There's no English translation.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was it? Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Casey? Who's there?
Get over
Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way?
No.
Use the photographs.
Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster.
I don't want to.
Just leave the knife where it is.
I am.
Back and go.
Just leave
knife in the back? Everything about this was absurd. Our dialogue forced and ridiculous. In desperate need of another pass. But I'd play along to see where it took me.
No. Forget about the knife.
Don't go looking for the
Stop.
knife. There is no.
They allow you to go back. But it just becomes the same. Oh my gosh. That's well written. Maybe there's something different now. I'm thinking like 3 passes. Oh, shoot. It's not. We have to do it. Or do we?
Let's forget about the. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
Well, you kind of told me where to go get it. I wouldn't have even. He got out. See, this worked out for you.
What the fuck?
I have to hunt him down. Just another. Is that Coffee World? Coffee World. Am I chasing him to the well?
I was getting close.
I don't want to have to hurt you.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well.
Alex Casey.
You played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place.
Am I even real? I mean, it's a good question, but I still feel like I'm me. I'm the writer. Or am I the creation? Did I write myself into existence?
Wait. Dead end.
It's never a dead end.
This can't be right. Did I miss something?
Mm-mm. Real. Try going backwards. See? It's a lot of posters, though. Good on them for the detail they put into that thing. They really got their money's worth out of that design. There's Nightless Nights. Coffee World.
A murder site.
It's like they're overlapping. as if I were moving through.
The mask
well.
was the key.
It's like when Saga had to go get and set up everything. A pale balloon in the sky, float and sink deeper. Night springs when bright falls. For this sleeper, the surface out.
I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy. A curse looming over me.
A pale balloon in the sky. A pale balloon in the sky, the moon, the night, float and sink deeper. Night springs when bright falls. For this sleeper, the surface disturbed, the reflection now a traitor, and the cavity of the skull turned to a crater. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. The final thing to make Scratch never leave and me never be able to get out. It's almost like an upside down, right? It's like a mirrored reflection. I mean, you think Night Springs is basically the opposite of Bright Falls. So when Bright Falls on the day of the float, right, at nighttime, float and sink deeper. Then this is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. We'll meet Scratch. For good. So I stopped writing for a while because I thought that's what was right. And at the last minute, I'm trying to get myself out of this. Well, look. It's a pretty bad way to go.
This is how I could help her.
This is how we could help her. Oh.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape?
The manuscript.
Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family.
That's why he wrote my daughter into it.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
You think you have family in the horror story?
You put my family in the horror
I
story?
was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
But whose ending do I do? If I hear loop, this round. Well, this is a great ending song considering my intro to today's video. Oh my gosh. There were parts we missed in that. I think there were like 2 pieces of echoes that I might have missed, but I thought I was being thorough. She's so good.
The light is a poisonous dart, forever seeking out the darkest part. Forever, your heart.
Same tune, different lyrics. Oh man. Okay, there's a lot to unpack there. I wonder if this is his like ending, and I don't know if I should go back to Saga. Like, can either one of them end the story? And does it come out with a different outcome if you end with Alan versus ending with her, or does it converge? Like, now I'm sitting here and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Now I'm like, no, what is this? Because he says he knows what he needs, and the final piece would be Parliament Tower. Let me continue and just see where we're starting at, because we know with her, it's that, well, actually, it will probably tell us that this is the end. Like, it will probably warn us, is there anything else you want to do? But I was sitting here thinking about, get to Parliament Tower, cold to the word. All right, well, maybe you have to finish both ends, no matter what. So it's telling you, is there anything left that you want to do with her? That's like, wait, that's really creepy because that's mimicking the float that was created by Yako and Ilmo. Let's see where this takes us. Should just put us back out. Should be able to get out now. Yeah, the projection room, this is the real, yeah. Oh my gosh, the hooks. The fishing hooks, really. I just wonder, let me open this up. I'm wondering what the, I guess, canon order is. Is that even the right use of it? Like, I'm thinking, like, what is the order that they intended you to do? Because if I had just binged all of Alan's sections, there was one that I missed. There's one echo we missed somewhere. Yeah, if I had binged all of his sections, you would have found out that that was Scratch a lot sooner. So your knowledge as the player is dependent on what order there might be one more echo on the way out, actually. Is dependent on the order in which you play the game. So I guess I'm not gonna say. In a poem he told us he once mistook an ocean for a lake, wandering in the shadows under a dark ocean, forever searching for a way into the light to his love. Nightless Night, a Thomas Zane movie. No, I wanted to go back. I missed reading all of that. Do we get to keep that? Alex Casey, Barbara is the writer's widow. Atiye is the janitor. We can probably see this back. The spiral door. The writer's room. She's lost fortune. He'd been fired from, had driven him into the deep. Midsummer's Eve. What? Midsummer Sea weather forecast. Well, it's not good. Artie.
Onko täällä ketään?
Anyone?
Ahti.
He looks angry there, though.
Sanovat,
They say,
se joka varjoon tyytyy,
beyond the shadow you settle for,
valon
there's a
ihmeestä
miracle
paitsi jää.
illuminated. Like a nightmare, he comes for you draped in shadows.
Minulla oli sinua ikävä.
Olit Veikon kanssa. Siksi lähdin.
Hän on poissa.
Oh?
Ollut jo kauan.
Kun nyt lähde kanssani.
Mutta vasta tämän yön jälkeen.
Oh? What the heck?
Mä kun vähän puukolla tökkäsin sitä. Tuik, 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 tuik.
I poked him with my knife.
Heti sillä oli paskat housussa.
Oh.
Kontta sojan pohjalla änkyrä kännissä ja huusi ja soperteli ja armo, rakkasveli Anna, armo, mä kuolen. Ai saatana.
The Kalevala. Was that him basically saying that he didn't say he killed his brother?
Tuhlaajapojan paluu.
Return of the Prodigal Son.
Tuliko hakemaan anteeksiantoa?
Uutiset mistään paluusta ovat ennenaikaisia. Tulin vain käymään. Ja nyt kun muistan millaista tämä touhu täällä on, en viivy kauaa. Missäs veljesi luuraa?
Do you know he's still alive?
Pisti hengit.
No, just kidding, he did. Spoke too soon.
Rupes käymään aivoon se aina länkytys. Uurilla ja mestarilla. Mutta ei se paskaveli kelvannut edes siihen. Sä olit mestarin valittu. Vaikka mä koskaan ymmärtänyt, että miksi.
Okay.
Päiviltä pitäis sinutkin
Monkey see, monkey do.
Mitä on? Nyt tuli tupen rapinat, poika. Leikataan parta! Leikataan pojalta parta!
It's like Time Knife. Like, I know I was joking about that, but it kind of feels like Time Knife. Like every time, like we picked up that knife to stab him, and now he's just every new scene, he's getting transported somewhere else. So he went back home. What am
Miksi palasit, kun kerran lähdit?
En aikonut. Mutta nyt löydän itseni täältä. Nyt on kai kirottu. Kirjoitettu sadistisen kirjailijan tarina. Kierrän kehää.
Maa on syklinen laulu. Mites siellä valtion kontrollivirastossa menee?
Väärä virasto. En ole siellä töissä. Sitä paitsi sain potkut. Ei olisi tarvetta talonmiehen apulaiseen.
Ei ole. Tämän tilan isäntä katosi yön selkää vuosia sitten. Sen jälkeen, kun sinä lähdit. Merkit on ilmassa, että multakin loppuu hommat pian. Siksi kyselen virastosta. Ehkä saan sieltä töitä.
What is happening? Also, can we talk about how Auntie's actor is so cute? Like, why does he give, like, he would be the best dad ever vibes? Or like, oh my gosh. This, what? Wait, how? But... Can I get a job there? Oh. The well.
Malja.
Mille juomme?
Yöttömälle yölle.
Oh, what is that stuff? It's like vodka? You came back to us. All right, that's aggressive. That's aggressive. I feel like that's not gonna lead to anything good. Or maybe it will. Okay, never mind. Skin's melting.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
The ritual to leave. He returns. Are locked in the room. I was thinking about that in the story that we're seeing right now. We're seeing departing. He left wherever he was. Everybody made it clear he left. And then he returned. He was clearly initiated in something. Oh, this is the... Oh, this is where the collision... Okay, we saw him hold this up.
Sanotaan, että Alleen kurkotti liian pitkälle yön syövereihin.
Alan reached too far into the depths of the night.
Eikä löytänyt sieltä enää pois.
Couldn't find his way back. Oh, they're in the sauna!
Varoa sitä Aleenin mustaa leskeä.
Black Widow. Be careful with Alan's Black Widow.
Taisit olla vähän heikkona häneen.
Oh?
Pelkäsin häntä.
Me pojat oltiin aina vähän toivottomia naisten kanssa.
The next morning. But she wasn't there before. 'Cause oh. I want to know who that is. Oh. We got a whole movie here. He's, what, a psychedelic mushroom? What's happening here? Did he spit up, just puked up a mushroom? This has been the trip of a lifetime. Why? So he's seeing them, but I don't know if they're actually there. It's like they're spawning into... Well, no, maybe they're now. gonna see who it is. Wait, what? Oh, that was him? I swear I'm seeing Alan in the mix there. Oh, or I guess Thomas Zane.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Hän palaa. Ja sinut lukitaan huoneeseen.
In the beginning there was the word. There's so much to unpack here. Thomas Zane? What?
Vihdoinkin.
Kiitos.
Barbara?
Rakkaani.
Maybe Alex has other versions of himself? In that one he died, but he was watching himself be murdered? Unless I guess Alex is really Alan here. Instead of being played by Alan. Right?
En kierrä kehää. Tämä on spiraali.
Oh. It's not a loop, it's a spiral. Is that loop? Or end? Fin? No. I can't believe we got to see that whole thing. Is there an after credit song or scene? I feel like you could take that and have a whole episode about dissecting each and every little thing that we saw in there. But I guess I want to go see this. I can't believe we got to see Ahti's real actor. That's cool. I want to look at this. The Nightless Night. Starring... I need to see the translation one. No one will make it out alive through Midsummer Night. Okay, there were Midsummer things. I'm very unfamiliar with Midsummer, other than like I started to watch that one movie that I think was supposed to be like a horror film related to it, and then I fell asleep. Shocking to no one, but I fell asleep. I don't know a lot about it, but I was picking up the Midsummer tones there. Written and directed by Thomas Zane, right? Starring, yeah, his love. Now playing at Poet Cinema. Ahti. But in that, we saw Ahti asking for a job as a janitor at the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm getting too caught up on faces. Like, we saw Alex Casey, or I guess Alex Casey. We saw Alex Casey. But he also was seeing what they were doing to him. And he got out once before, but decided to come back. And he said it's not. That's why I was thinking that it was more Alan. Like he was almost playing as Alan. I wonder if you change any of these. Wait.
I couldn't add a new element.
Theater Hall. Let's add the Grandmaster back. That adds that back into it. So that just switches everything. Here, Nightless Night. Yeah. No. It doesn't it doesn't translate the... there was one that showcased other names, though. I thought. Okay, there was this one. No, I guess it is. Let's see. Aleski. Aleski's a cool name. Baba Yakala. Ati. I wonder what Ati means. Okay, we can get out of here. And we need to get out of here. We need to go to... Whoa! Final... Oh. This is the final one.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare. But I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Roll credits. I'm trying to unpack everything that we saw in there. Having Ati be a part of it. Oh, I think we might... No, I don't think we can rewatch it. I wish we could have. Yeah, 9 out of 9. Okay, so we did find all the echoes in draft 3. Yeah, even within that, it's almost like he was writing a manuscript on how to get out of it. I mean, you saw him talk about how he departed once, but then he came back, and then they talked about this ritual to swap places. They wanted, maybe before Scratch was trying to get out, maybe they were trying to get Thomas Zane out. And he did, right? Like, he got out. Maybe that was like the ritual to get him into a different reality. I'm just thinking here, if Alex was actually Alan in that case, but we didn't see him. I'm running myself in loops of my own making. And now we can go. Let's pop a save real quick. Yeah, I want to see if before we go to Parliament Tower, it's going to be like, hey, this is your final. Like, is there anything else you want to do? And then we need to figure out who we're leading with. Are we leading with Alan? Are we leading with Saga? Does it matter? Part 1. That's got it. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're done in parts. That's a whole 8-part series. Every time, okay, that makes sense. So every time he saw the light, that was a different part. Yeah, so this said, in a poem he told us he once mistook an ocean for a lake. He spent... I gotta exit. It happened so fast. He spent his whole life in the depths of this mystery. Wandering in the shadows under a dark ocean, forever searching for his way into the light. What if... So Thomas Zane really did get trapped, separated. What if he, just like Alan, who's trying to write his way out, he used his filmmaking in the dark place, which was what we just saw, Nightless Night, to try to write himself out. But it required sacrifice of some sort, because he was rising from the well as if he had come back, or he wrote himself. So maybe Thomas Zane was also fighting his own version of Scratch himself. Well, yeah, the darkness. He was being used by the darkness. He's fighting whatever that manifested and looked like for Thomas Zane, which was maybe the face of Alex Casey. But it's like a me or you kind of situation. So Nightless Night, remember that they talked about how it surfaced later on and it became something that was passed around in like the underbelly of the, I don't want to say underbelly of the city, but small groups, right? It was not well known and it came from nowhere. What if it's somehow passed, like he filmed this in the dark place while he's still stuck in the dark place? It didn't help him escape, but the tape was enough to surface somewhere in the world, in this reality, enough to get people to start talking, not enough to make anybody think that it was really telling the tale of something real. But then that doesn't make sense, because how would these people have started it with him? How would he have all of these characters? I'm missing something. There's a lot to unpack with Nightless Night, and I just don't have the I wish I could see a lot of the manuscripts again. I guess I can only see that in Saga's side of it. Let me see if there's anything else that I'm missing in here. Besides that container, but I'm not worried about that. Yeah. Because he said that Nightless Night kind of came out of nowhere, is how I interpreted that a little bit. It came out after Tom the Poet was produced. That's why when Jessie in Control is like, wait, filmmaker? Or she knew him as one thing. She was like, wait, filmmaker? I thought he was a poet. But that's because people, if your first film that you see by somebody is Tom the Poet, then you're obviously gonna think that he's a poet, not a filmmaker. Because it's gonna be by association, which is similar to Alan Wake becoming almost synonymous with Alex Casey, and maybe that's why in Nightless Night, Casey was behaving like Alan, right? Like, I feel like Casey was behaving similar to
the phone
Alan.
Was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
Because they've become one with their work. They're no longer distinguished between the two. Does that make any sense?
Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either.
Tim. Wait.
You're me?
What?
Me? I don't understand.
What?
There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
Okay.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza.
At her
to help
statue?
you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
Whoa. Another series I've never
How many
played.
writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photos from the talk show building basement. Adi had guided me there. I bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
You did. Well, no, that would make sense. Okay, no, let's think about this. That would make sense that Ati could be in the production. But how would all of the other people be in the production if Thomas Zane had done that here? I think I'm going to place this in the shoebox now, and I want to see if it's telling me, like, you can go further, or I know this is going to be a long episode, but I'm trying to figure out if this is the last thing I need to do in order to get to my finale as well. I'm gonna grab a bunch of flares, because then I can just walk everywhere in peace and not have to worry about anyone. They're super useful. I could have done that throughout this whole dark place. Nightless Nights. Same writer from a further point in the story. It's like phoning a friend. Phoning yourself, I guess. Let's do this. He said sorry for what you're going to have to do, though. And I don't remember... Whoa, you know what I thought about, though? I hope they don't interrupt me. I just wanted to show the world what I see. Who's leaving her flowers? She has a photo, or a camera. Shoebox. The clicker. That's how the clicker ended up. The clicker ended up out in the water, picked up by... Oh shoot, I'm being forced into... Is that how they found the clicker? From the water? El Moñaco? That's it. I think I just got forced back into, because the only thing I can do, come up with a new plan, share plan with Casey and Estevez. That's all he could do. He couldn't do anything else from inside his own story. He has to leave it up to his writing, to the story he wrote. I would assume.
I think you may be right.
Dang. Yeah, but it says my new plan. Different than the one. What if you blitz Saga's story, can you, well, I'm just trying to figure out if there's multiple different endings, or that's how far you would have pushed Alan's story and then you would play a Saga. If we go up to Estevez and it just says, that means it's full end game. Because I don't think there's any way for me to swap back to him. I'm gonna try again. We're gonna do a little 1-2. Let me start by going over here. I'm ready, let's go. I should have tried it as soon as I went there, but I think this is the end of, like, I think there's only one way, like, we have to finish this. So that's why he was saying you're not gonna like it, because I think we can stop Scratch, but I don't think I can get out of the darkness. I think we're gonna end this story once again with Alan still being in the darkness, but saving this loop. He would have saved from Scratch being able to take over, because once Scratch flips Bright Falls into Night Springs, there's no coming back. There's an infinite no, like there's absolutely. Can I? It pushed me here, but can I? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So I put the pictures in there. I don't have them anymore, right? Whoa. I do have Alice's photographs. Gain entry to progress. Okay, gain entry to Parliament Tower and progress Saga's story. Yeah. So there's more to do for Alan. Yeah.
It's closed.
What?
No. The building was condemned. Closed up. Something was wrong. Something was missing. I had to get inside.
There's more to this. There's gonna be a way to get around. There's a way to get into the building. Ocean Avenue. That's kind of trippy though. I hope I didn't just mess it up by not. But then I would have been. Okay, I'm saving here. You guys know I'm like, what is happening? Okay, I'm saving here because we need to find a way into Parliament Tower, and then it says, yeah, his order of operations is gain entry into Parliament Tower, progress Saga's story. But hers is the sub bullet, which tells me, well, actually progressing Saga's story. I need to figure out. I'm sure that there's things online that tell you like the best order to go about this. So I'm wondering if I should go into Parliament Tower first or play out Saga's story. That being said, I don't want to look that up because I think it should be dependent on my choices. So I'm going to choose to try to gain entry to Parliament Tower at the start of the next episode. And then we're going to swap to Saga's story and go to her ending. But yeah, I want to try to gain entry to Parliament Tower first. It is strange how it still shows I have Alice's photographs, even though I put them in there, and then it forced me into the other reality. But what if you should have played his story further and then you would carry hers up to telling Estevez and Casey the plan? Even in the order that I play this, I'm unsure. It's a very interesting choice to not have. I don't even think that they have little soft barriers except for that. That's the only time that I've seen it force you to the other No. We have had moments where it's pushed us to the other person's reality, right? Maybe. But for the most part, they give you a lot of free will and agency. So yeah, let's use that to go to Parliament first, and then we'll see what we can do. I don't know if that will end it, or if we end it via Saga's timeline and reality, but that's the order I'm gonna do it in. We'll see if it works. Unless, maybe I should have, wait, now I'm having second thoughts because maybe I actually should trust my writing and everything that I did. So maybe instead of trying to fix this as Alan, maybe I should be fixing this as Saga, because that's what I need to trust my creations. Maybe. Do I start with Saga? You guys are all like, cast it doesn't even matter. Like, just pick it. I'm gonna come to find out that it didn't matter. But what if it did? I don't know. Oh, man. I'm gonna play Alan's first. We can always load back and see the alternate if it is two different things. All right, on that note, guys, I will see y'all in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's getting good. Well, I mean, it's been good, but I'll see you guys for possibly the finale or the pre to the finale, the before the finale. Thanks for being here. Bye. Oh, I was like, what am I doing?